Why are you doing this?
Because I'm pissed off and the whole world owes me. And give me your goddamn money.
Guess what, folks? This week I'm talking about a Reese Witherspoon film. No, I'm not looking at Legally Blonde, I'm not looking at Election, I'm not even looking at the classic Reese Witherspoon DUI arrest video. Instead, I'm going to be taking a look at Matthew Bright's sleazy crime comedy classic, Freeway.
Are you that guy on the news?
I'm sorry?
You the guy that's been killing all them girls on the freeway, Bob? Why are you killing all them girls, Bob?
Because I've absolutely reached my fucking limit with people like you, Vanessa.
What kind of people am I supposed
The
to be?
alcoholics, the drug addicts, the fathers who fuck their daughters, the drug-addicted motherfucking whores with their bastard fucking off.
Hey, I ain't no trick baby.
Vanessa, I call them garbage people, and I assure you, you are one of them.
Freeway is a 1996 film originally produced for HBO, written and directed by Matthew Bright. It's basically an edgy modern retelling of Little Red Riding Hood, with Reese Witherspoon as Vanessa Lutz, who is the stand-in for the Red Riding Hood character, and Kiefer Sutherland as the Big Bad Wolf, a pedophile serial killer named Bob Wolverton who has sex with the corpses of his victims.
Are you gonna fuck me when I'm dead?
Witherspoon and Sutherland are both so good in it. Vanessa Lutz is the illiterate teenage daughter of a drug-addled prostitute, and Reese Witherspoon actually plays the role with a really surprising level of authenticity.
Well, kid, I sure don't envy your situation here.
My parents is just going through a hard time is all, with the finances and everything.
Well, I see they still got enough money left over to buy drugs.
I wouldn't be comfortable talking about that sort of thing, ma'am.
She has lots of funny lines, and the white trash aspects of her character are definitely played for laughs at points, but you never get the sense that the film is mocking her. Matthew Bright seems to have a real affection for the character, and Witherspoon's performance is so good it elevates what could be sort of a borderline caricature into something that feels like a real person. I will say, I suspect that in this film Reese Witherspoon commits more acts of horrible extreme violence than she does in the rest of her filmography combined.
I'm fucking talking to you, man.
After Vanessa's mother and stepfather are arrested, she decides to go live with her grandmother as per the Red Riding Hood story, but along the way she runs into Bob Wolverton, who it eventuates is the famous I-5 killer, a serial murderer who stalks women on the freeway. Kiefer Sutherland plays him as initially very charming and friendly, but slowly the layers are peeled back and his true nature is revealed, at which point his performance goes all in, as does the script. The movie isn't afraid to get really dark and quite taboo. There's an extended sequence where he is interrogating Vanessa's character about the sexual abuse she has faced at the hands of her stepfather, and it is genuinely mortifying.
Say it out loud, Vanessa.
Felt like I'd been transformed into a human urinal.
Very good, Vanessa. Very good.
It is a complete tonal smorgasbord. There are times when it's extremely uncomfortable, there are times when it's extremely funny, and the genre keeps changing too. It's a road film, it's a poverty porn slice of life film, it's a prison sexploitation Roger Corman film, it's a prison escape film, it's a detective film, it's just a whole bunch of different things all packed into one 90-minute or so film.
I know you're in a lot of pain, but can you take a moment? I want to show you a photograph. Tell me if this is the person that shot you. This the person that shot you? This the person that shot you? You sure? This is the person that shot you.
Honestly, one could call this film a mess, and that wouldn't necessarily be wrong, but I find it extremely entertaining. The excellent performances and the high-quality dialogue sort of stitch all the disparate elements together. One filmmaker I see mentioned a lot in terms of the discussion of this film is Quentin Tarantino, and I can definitely see the comparison. I also see lots of talk about Oliver Stone and Natural Born Killers, which I do think was an influence, not least because he was a producer on the film. But the other filmmaker that I really think of when I watch Freeway is actually John Waters.
I see here that you and Vanessa were arrested together twice in a period of 2 years.
Yeah. We needed the money. We thought it'd be all grown up turning tricks on Warren Avenue right outside the snacking shop. Except we got pinched in like 5 minutes. bitch.
You two were engaged in acts of prostitution in the 6th grade.
He's only gonna jack him off is all.
Freeway has the same fascination with trashy characters, it has the same sort of anti-authority and anti-police politics, the strong reliance on over-the-top shock value, and Freeway even features a bit of music that was actually used in the opening credits of Pink Flamingos, which I have to assume was a deliberate reference. That first Freeway though, it's like a nugget of gold in a sea of post-Tarantino edgy crime crap. I actually prefer it to a great many of Quentin Tarantino's own films, it's that good. So you should really check it out if you're in the mood for some irreverent crime comedy film that isn't complete garbage. Or I guess if you're a Legally Blonde fan doing a deep dive into Reese Witherspoon's early career. I'm going as Vanessa Lutz this Halloween, so watch out fellas. No doubt I'll be reciting my favourite line from the film, which is the classic,
Larry, get your goddamn hands off my anatomy!